It's good to come outside. Tell the boys they better party. Tell the boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe from my mama on my gang. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah. Niggas always stepping 90. God knows stepping now in life. Until it hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. You heard that church up in my verses, cause that's how I'm raised. That's why God, he gotta forgive me, I'm insane, no. Get down on my knees when I'm in pain, no. Tired of the rain on my name. Oh, Jesus, please, can you feel my needs? Tired of fucking up, I'm in the streets. Trying to take away this hurt inside me. God, I need a second chance. Knowing that I love you, but sometimes I do the devil dance. Love to come my mind, so I'm smiling at whoever in. Drop one of them niggas when I kill them, cover every reason. Cause no weapons formed against me shall prosper, yeah. God know I'm clutching on this chopper, yeah. Waiting on more than listen. You know the weapon of my game. We gon' put it in their face. Crazy in my mouth, that's just how we rain. You ain't in church up in my birthday, that's just how we rain. Ooh, yeah. Make homes every night, baby. Please tell me God is there in heaven for a real one. I had to smoke him even Moses had it.
Hey, man.
It's good to come outside.
They scared to come outside. Hey, man, long live my nigga Mo3, man. Shout out to Bobby Billions, man. Shout out to my boy Money Brown, man, who put me on that song, man. The original song, man. That's Oak Cliff right there, man. Texas business, man. Oak Cliff business. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all boys filing in the building. What's going down with it, man? Yeah, man, you know your boy eating some cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole plate over here. But what's going down with it, man? Day after reaction, man. Tbud smoking out chocolate brownies, man. Kill Brook. You know what I'm saying? Money Brown TV in the building. Big Bro, Lewis Henry, OG Eric, and the STL, St. Louis. What it do? My boy Jay Good, Young Lion. What's up with it, Jay Good? How that PS5 playing, homie? You ain't got a chance to hook it up yet? I see you out there on the deck jamming screw, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What's going down with it, child? I appreciate everybody for coming through. Smash the like button. Man, I got some meat in my teeth. Smash the like button, man. Young Lion, man. My boy Money Brown TV in the building. What's going down with it, homie?
Niggas know we stepping night and day. Until they hurt, it ain't no mercy. That's just how we make. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's a bad motherfucker, boy.
That's I can't stop listening to that motherfucker. Yeah, I rapped that motherfucker so much in the chat room yesterday. That nigga said, damn, nigga, I know the song. I ain't never even heard the goddamn song.
Yeah. Junior the Truth, what's good, bro? Big bro. Hey, man, I heard y'all boys over there cooking last night. Y'all was on one, man.
I missed that. What was on?
No, I'm talking about y'all. You, KT.
Oh, yeah, man.
Stay with it.
I got on some bullshit, though, man. Fucking with a little situation, dog.
Yeah, you had blacked out for a little minute. You came back to life.
Yeah, I was fucking with a situation, dog.
Hey, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, brother. I ain't mad at you, man. But okay, man. I had time to process it. You had time to process it, man. Let's talk about this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing a lot of people, a lot of the Bud fanboys. You know what I'm saying? They think that Bud is just the best thing smoking. You know what I'm saying? you can feel however you want to feel. I'm not gonna discredit Bud for his win. It was a good win. He did what he was supposed to do. But one thing I will say, and I'm keeping it real, this was not the same Kell Brook that fought Sean Porter or Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This was a Kell Brook that was coming off a layoff, just like Bud. He had some losses, had some injuries. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he did what he was supposed to do, man. But I hear a lot of people saying too that this was a lucky punch by Terrence Crawford. It was not a lucky punch, man. It was a perfectly placed counter shot, power jab / hook. I just say a right cross when Bud switched to southpaw. You know what I'm saying? That caught this guy. He was trying to throw it. He was trying to throw a right hand, and Bud beat him to it. You know what I'm saying? And this was an impressive win by Bud nonetheless, man. He beat and stopped this guy quicker than Triple G did, and he beat him quicker than what Earl Spence did. So the pressure, he didn't let the pressure get to him, and it's arguably, you could arguably say that he did better than Earl Spence and Triple G if you want to go that route. So I'm gonna ask you, bro. Oh yeah, and they go to play right here, man. This is goddamn me turkey necks and cornbread and rice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you this why I try to eat a little bit. What was your thoughts on the breakdown of this win? The good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any criticisms about this win? Critiques in your opinion? What's your thoughts, bro? What's good with the focus ball? I see you coming in.
See, you know, I ain't the one to critique. I'm gonna get full credit what credit is due. You feel me? Because I be hating that shit because niggas be trying to do it to, you know, the people we fuck with. But you know, Brook came in, dog. He was ready, dog. You know what I'm saying? He was ready. He was in good fucking shape. He was having success early on, like I said he would. You feel me? Bud is just a motherfucking animal, dog. You feel me? The dude is an animal. Like it comes a point to where we got to stop saying who has he fought, because he's doing this shit to these motherfuckers and he's doing it in impressive fashion. Like he knocked out every motherfucker he fought at 147. Regardless niggas want to give him credit or not, he knocked out every motherfucker he fought at 147. You know what I'm saying? So I look at the situation as, you know, Kell Brook went in there and did what he had to do. He was looking good, dog. He was looking good. He was jabbing. He was solid. He was strong. But like I said, 503, the man do the same thing over and over. It's only gonna be a matter of time before Bud catch up to that shit. Like Bud said last when he was talking to Kell Brook, you know, you was trying to get me coming in. I was trying to get you coming in. You feel me? But the thing was, you know, you was getting me, but I had to adjust on your motherfucking ass. And Bud made the adjustments. And like you say, that wasn't no fucking lucky punch. That was a great time fucking shot, because like I tell people, what scares me about Bud and Earl Spence Jr., bro, it's the motherfucker will punch with you, dog. And when somebody is punching with you, you are wide open for some shit that you're not gonna see. And it comes down to whoever get there first, dog. Whoever get there first. But overall, just assessing it, dog. Bud Crawford, you know, he you know, he had to heat up on Kell Brook, but we gotta get Kell Brook credit because he was ready, dog. He was ready. He went out there. You know, a lot of people saying, you know, he didn't fight this way, didn't fight that way. You fight every fighter different, dog. Bud with his little style, it keep you guessing as well. You know, I was kind of, you know, a little puzzled about him not grabbing Bud, knowing he was still hurting shit. You know, but maybe his fucking head was still rocked or something. You know what I'm saying? But even with that being said, Bud just, when he hurt you, he smelled blood. The nigga's a shark, dog. That nigga swimming in deep water just like ESJ is. You know what I'm saying? So I give him his credit and shit. He went out there, did what he had to do. Took Brook apart in 4 fucking rounds, because I didn't see that. I saw a decision, or I seen the late round stop. It like Bud breaking his ass down, then you know what I'm saying, stop him. But you gotta get that man credit, dog. He came in that bitch, showed the power, you know, showed that. I will say this too, because BFTB, you know, we gotta give BFTB credit, you know, because BFTB said if he fight the same way he fought these other motherfuckers, he gonna get touched up. And he was fighting the same way he fought them other niggas. He went on his toes. He was going forward, and it's looking like that's his style now, dog. Like fuck the legs. Like you know how Mel was. Shit, Mel used to box. Mel like fuck them legs now, nigga. I'm gonna go hurt you, bitch ass niggas. You feel me? I'm gonna hurt you, bitch ass niggas, and show y'all niggas y'all go feel all this shit. And that's what Bud doing. He hurting bitch ass niggas in that ring, dog. But don't get this shit misunderstood for not one motherfucking second. I don't think he did better than Earl Spence. You feel me? Kell Brook took more punishment when he fought Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? More punishment. And Earl sent his ass into depression mode. Like I said in my video, 503, he sent that man into depression mode. The man started to an alcoholic. The man put on weight. He was depressed like a motherfucker. And these are his words. I'm not just making this shit up. You can Google this shit. After Earl beat that man, dog, that man went into depression mode, dog. Straight depression mode. So I'm not gonna say that he beat him better than or people looking at the rounds and shit of that nature. But Earl went out there and broke his ass down. He took more punishment. You know what I'm saying? In his hometown, where all the motherfuckers going against him. Everybody going against him. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of fucking pressure, dog, to go over there and do what he did, you know. But
right. Hey, I'm glad you I'm glad you said that, my nigga. You brought up a great point. I know I ain't even think about that till you said that, bro. Like, I ain't think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see you in the building, Southside, 601, my boy. You know what I'm saying? In that goddamn valley in that Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? My brother Stay Ready just came in the building. If y'all haven't, man, go check out my brother live stream he did earlier. He got some good sparring, some good interview, some good interview questions in. You know what I'm saying? With the homies, man. Ali, you know what I'm saying? Gabe. Yeah. He was at the gym today with the homies, man. Getting some good sparring in, some rounds in. So y'all be sure to show my brother some love on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he trying to get his phone and shit together. He'll be right back. But yeah, though, man. I liked that fight last night, man. I was excited, man. I had to go back and watch it. I didn't catch it live. That's why I didn't come on KT live with y'all, Keon. I ain't come on the live with y'all because I was watching the fight while I was listening to y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a good fight, man. Nonetheless, man. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Stay ready, you there, bro? Because your phone's still breaking.
Yeah, okay. Man, it's some bullshit, but that's beside the point. We got it fixed though, man. Y'all make sure y'all go back and check out my earlier live stream. I went live. Y'all get to see Ali spar, get somebody ready going to nationals. And also y'all got to see Mike and Gabriel spar. Mike getting ready to go pro. And also, A-Leaf about to fight on TV in Galveston on the Zerdo card. Shout out to Gilberto Ramirez, man. But yeah, it's gonna be a national fight. He's fighting. Yeah, he told me not to say nothing. That's why I was when I was talking to him, he kind of came to the side. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be at that fight. I will be there. It's December 19th in Galveston. Zerdo and Alfonso Lopez, man, that's gonna man. You champion.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
This gonna be a monster ass fight, dog. I'm telling you.
Goddamn right. And is it true that they trying to get Michael Hunt on that card?
Not trying. Michael is on that card.
Okay. I seen
it. I'm gonna be at that fight, and I'm gonna get an interview with Michael Hunt, and I'm gonna get man. It's going down, bro.
Well, shit, if you can give me a press pass, man, shit, I ride to G-Time with you. Goddamn.
Right. I'm staying, though. I ain't coming back that night. I'm staying down there. I hate driving back that late night, fool.
Nah, shit, nigga. Shit, we can do the damn Thug Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at that motherfucker if I can. Yeah, because shit, I only got a couple more games. My son, they won their playoff game yesterday. They got another playoff game, and then after that, if we win, we go to the Super Bowl. So shit, this football shit finna be over with. So my weekends will be free.
My little nephew just won the Super Bowl, dog. Mac was going down, bro.
Man, chilling, little bro. What's going down?
Over trying to wheel my Rams to a damn win.
Huh?
I said over trying to wheel my Rams to a win.
Yeah, man. Who they playing right now?
Seattle. We up by 7 at halftime.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's the game. I need to. I'm finna cut that bitch on and put it on mute. I gotta check this shit out. But anyway, man, you just came in the building. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all was live last night with the homie Everything Boxing and Sports. That was That was a great show. It was cracking over there. Y'all go check that out too. My homie Keon, man, he got a great channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you this though, bro. Uh, what what did you like mostly from this fight, and what didn't you like from this fight from Terrence Crawford, the pound for pound king, man, number one?
Say what?
I say, what did you like? What was you most impressed by in this fight with Terrence Crawford? And what was you least impressed by? What did you like? You know what I'm saying, in this fight with Terrence Crawford?
What I did like is that he proved to me that he is a 147 pounder. Like he's not a little guy that's trying to be a 147 pounder. He is a 147-pound fighter, and their power carried to 147 pounds, and it's real. Two, what I liked about it is that when he got Kell Brook hurt, he didn't give the ref time to go over there and stop it. He hurt him again. I'm gonna tell y'all, it wasn't the first punch that stumbled Kell that hurt him. It was that punch to the jaw when he was coming off the ropes that hurt him. If Bud wouldn't have attacked right then, Kell would have still been in that fight. But he hit him in that broke eye, and that hurt him and stumbled him. But he still had his legs under. When he caught him in that jaw clean, it was over. Kell didn't even know where he was. See, that's that killer mentality, that Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as long as the fight going and the ref ain't start counting, you still a live dog. And hey, I gotta take your leg. I gotta go for the neck. I gotta shake something, and that's exactly what Bud did. And I loved every bit of it. What I did not like, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't want this to sound like hate at all, but I know people gonna say, "Oh, you just discrediting Bud or some of this." Man, Bud was taking way too many straight punches to the face. Way too many. I don't give a fuck if you want to be that game dog that's getting there ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get something. Nigga, you can't go in there and take punches with top competitors straight to the face like that. Just eating them. You're not fit to eat everybody punches, bro. And that's the only thing I did not like was the way he was taking punches. And but the only thing I'm not gonna take away Bud beating Kell Brook. I'm not, because he did that. But Kell Brook power ain't there no more. I don't know how you lose power like that. Man, Kell Brook is one of the few people that has knocked somebody out with a jab, my nigga. Kell Brook is one of the few people that has knocked somebody out with a jab. So you know he's a power puncher. And he's a precise puncher. But that power ain't there no more. I don't know how you lose power like that. It could be from cutting weight, trying to get to 147. But, man, that ain't a good look. But I'm giving Bud all the credit for beating that nigga, because Kell Brook is the only fighter. Him and Sean Porter are the only fighters that has only lost to elite talent at 147. Nobody with multiple losses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Keith Thurman. I know Keith Thurman lost to many of y'all. I'm literally talking about the guys with multiple losses.
Yeah. That's a good point. I like that, man. Let me catch up in this chat. I'm gonna let my brother Money continue to break that shit down, man. OG Eric spoke to my bro Stay Ready. He say, "What's good, Stay?" No Filter Tony Boxing says, "I was very impressed with Bud. Good shit. I had Bud winning by 6-round KO. Damn, you should have bet. If you called it on the money like that." Crawford, my boy TZ Frank says Crawford fight like that against EJ, he getting his ass whipped. And we gonna cook on that too, man. We gonna cook on that too. My boy Mr. De Niro in the building. He say, "Salute everyone. The metal face plates must be made of aluminum foil." Damn. John Kramer say, Kell Brook's punch resistance is over with at 147. The way killed him. Crawford touched him with one nice shot, and he was all over the place. I don't know. You know, it's that's debatable. That's debatable. I think to be honest with you, man, I think he was in better shape for this fight than any of his other fights. You know, he had a lot of time to train for this fight, bro, by being on quarantine. You know what I'm saying? TZ Frank says facts. Bud defense suspect. My brother G5 Gabe in the building. He say salute 503. Stay ready, Money Brown. The chat fam. What's good with it? What's good with it, G5? Let's see. He say TZ Frank said Brook had him swelling up. Yeah, he had that right eye swole, and he was cut. John Kramer says Terrence Crawford may tell Brook get his fucking shine box and go back across the pond. Yeah. TZ Frank said Brook don't have the snap on his punches no more. Talib Cunningham says that was some bull. Lost my damn money. Hey, brother, don't feel bad. It's a lot of niggas. it's a bunch of niggas right now mad. Probably bet more than you, homie. It's a lot of niggas that bet them. It's like Junior the Truth said, bro. He broke it down perfectly, man. Them odds was like that for a reason, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Anything can happen in boxing, bro. And I'm not a betting man. Money and Stay Ready is the gamblers in the crew. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? When them odds be like that for a reason, bro, I say 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 chances is, man.
I'm going to tell you like this. Let me tell y'all something.
You're really gonna win, bro.
90% of the time, when this is boxing, this is strictly boxing. I'm not speaking on any other sport. 90% of the time, when the odds are that far off, nigga, go with what Vegas is going with. And a lot of, and I'm gonna be right. A lot of time, those odds are off because of the betting lines and the people that everybody's putting their money on this fighter and not looking at this fighter. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Check this out. When Kell Brook and Errol Spence first fought, nigga, Errol Spence was predicted to be the winner per Vegas. It wasn't Kell Brook, and Kell Brook was the champion. So you know what I'm saying, nigga, Vegas are real good about their numbers. 90% of the time, they gonna get it right. Every now and again, you'll get an Alexander perfecting Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every now and again, because they had perfecting, they had him at plus 1400. That's 14-1 odds, man. That's rare. Then you get fighters like what's another good? The Andy Ruiz. When Andy Ruiz beat Joshua, those are rare occurrences. Like it happens, and we know it happens in the sport. But for the most part, man, if y'all gonna gamble and y'all gambling with Vegas, y'all gotta look at the money lines. The best way to gamble when you gambling on fights is not picking a fighter unless you know, oh man, this nigga can't beat him. I'm going for the upset. Other than that, you bet over and unders only.
Right.
Over and unders only.
My brother, MSP. Yeah, my brother MSP just slid up in the building.
Before what's going on, though, man? Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. Introduce yourself to the people, man. Let the people know what you got going, family.
Man, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today, man? Interesting night last night. And as soon as the fight, ended, I immediately went to sleep because I was like, yeah, y'all should have never fell for those odds, though. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's good to be here. Here to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow me right here on YouTube, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast here. I will have my show this upcoming Friday at 9 p.m. Central Time. So stay tuned, you guys.
For sure, man. Y'all tuned in to Lil Bro, man. MSP, man, my boy. I almost said 1,000 wild mark. Have you hit that 1,000 wild yet?
Not yet. I'm still at 909 subscribers at the moment yet. So, but we'll get there.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. But what you saying? Stay ready. I'm gonna come back to money. Then I'm gonna let MSP cook.
Man, I was just for to say, man, what the fuck is going on in Texas, dude?
Oh man, a whole bunch of rah shoot 'em up, bang bang. Nigga, we gonna be Lewis around this bitch.
Man, niggas is hungry than a bitch this season, cuz.
Yeah, and and also a little side note too. Your Rockets are looking to trade to James Harden, bro. That's a video I dropped last night.
bro. I keep up with my Rockets. I'm gonna tell you, until your Bulls become a 500 team.
No, I'm not insulting your Rockets. I'm not.
I know, but you always gotta bring them up. Believe me, I keep up with every little bit of news that come out for the Rockets. You ain't nothing you go tell me I don't know. Not a damn thing. So until your Bulls is a 500 team, I don't want you to speak on my Rockets no more.
I got this right to speak about your Rockets because the fact is they willing to trade James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets for their young assets.
My nigga, y'all traded Jimmy Butler.
Hey, my fault. It was some dumbass management that built that shit.
Went out there and went to a championship because y'all don't know how, because y'all want to put around sorry.
That's on Reinstorm, bro. That's on Reinstorm. Reinstorm's a cheap ass motherfucker. That's on Reinstorm, man.
That's still your team, man.
I know.
I did. I'm still a Rockets fan.
I know.
They do dumbass shit all the time. So, hey. So your team do dumb shit, mine too. So until your team become a 500 team, don't talk about my Rockets.
Yes, I talk about the Rockets if I feel like it. I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Let me get back to these chats, man. I got a chat jumping right now. My boy KP from KC in the building. He say bet 20 to win 240, so I didn't lose shit. Okay. He say I usually don't bet. My boy Focus Ball in the building. He say it's the hype jobs that get upset with crazy odds. Yeah. Let me see. He said rappers need to go in the house. He also say Benny the Butcher got hit down that shit wild, and Benny hot right now. Yeah. G5 Gay say man, it's crazy in my city. Dallas going nuts. Yeah, man. Yeah. My brother BFTB boxing in the building. What's good with it, bro? What's up, man? Hey, shoot BFTB.
All right.
Okay. I want to come to you, man. What was you most impressed with this fight last night? What was you most impressed with when it comes to Terrence Crawford, bro? If you got money, you on mute, bro. Money, you there? You still on mute?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
So again,
I say, what was you most impressed with Terrence Crawford winning last night? And what was you least impressed with him getting the win last night?
I was least impressed with him getting hit like that, but that wasn't bad design. That was Brook ready for his ass. You know what I'm saying? He was ready for him. He got like people saying like, I just know, dog. You're not gonna out southpaw or southpaw. You're not gonna out southpaw Earl Spence. Like them other cats, they get caught up with that shit because they have they play mind games on them and tricks on them for Bud to switch like that, and he a hell of a switcher. You know what I'm saying? But EJ is built as a southpaw. But what I was impressed with though is just the determination and grit, dog. Like the dog in him, bro. Like to go out there and to take that shit and to still make the adjustments to go out there and land your shit. Because like I say, the dude ain't gonna take no for an answer, dog. He got that in him. So he went out there, pushed the action like he told Brook. He said, shit, I was trying to get you to come in, but you were trying to get me to come in. So I had to make my adjustments on your ass, you know what I mean? And he made the adjustment, started pushing the action on Brook, started freezing Brook ass up, because when Brook was coming forward, his 1-2 was beautiful, man. It was beautiful, but, Bud started pressing forward, keeping his ass still, getting him going backwards. Then he just held his ground with him and caught him with a beautiful shot. So I was more impressed with his grit and his determination, dog. And like I say, his willingness to punch with you, dog, and not being afraid to say, either you catch me or I'm going to catch your ass. And that's a dangerous game to play. But, he walked the fine line of that shit, and he got it done in impressive fashion. So I was most impressed by that. And my brother BLTB, I got to give you all the credit in the world, bro, because you said if he come out there and fight that fight like he fought everybody else, Brook was going to be ready for him. And he went out there. He didn't use his legs. He was fighting that fight like he fought everybody else, and his ass was getting touched. But he got the willingness to swing and punch with you, and he caught Brook with a hell of a punch, dog, a hell of a punch. And that was all she wrote.
Yes, sir. My brother BFTB. I ain't a real fucking YouTube. I'm a fucking grave digger, man. I was listening to that Gucci Man, the True song last night. I thought about you. You know what I'm saying? Because they got that Gucci Man versus Jeezy battle coming up. You know what I'm saying? But I see you on the road though, bro. Let the people know what you got going, man. You gonna be live tomorrow to do your show? You gonna be back in time?
Yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. But yeah, man, I'm gonna just listen. I hear my brother's cooking, bro. Man, everything that I said that Brook was gonna do happened. The only thing that didn't happen is Brook didn't win. Thankfully, I didn't want him to. But everything that I said was gonna happen happened, bro. Everything, yo. I'm telling y'all now, yo. All these people dumb, gassed up and dumb hype about Bud, EJ's leftovers, thinking that man, it's a 55. It's not. Errol Spence is going to annihilate this dude, bro. Bro, he fights the exact same way. He didn't do anything different. Nothing. Anything. There was nothing impressive about that fight to me at all. Nothing. Not a damn thing. He went out there and did the exact same thing he did with Jeff Horn, the same thing he did with everybody ringing the same shit, and Kel was winning, bro. He was winning that fight. He was piecing that man up, bro. He was catching this man crispy ass straight shots. It's like Bud goes for the hook, Kel goes for straight. And he kept hitting them. Boop, boop, boop. Even when Bud switched it to the left hand, Kel still immediately hit him with a 3-piece as soon as he switched to the left hand. I'm like, bro, Kel about to be, and he was banging. Y'all see Bud's face? His face was all lit up. He was not in this, bro, EJ demolished. And all that stuff there about how he got reach advantage and all that stuff, it didn't mean anything. Reach advantage don't mean nothing if you don't use it. Kel was not a lucky punch. People saying lucky, it wasn't a lucky punch. It was a very good well-placed punch by Bud Crawford, who is a very, very good hitter. You know what I'm saying? Kell Brook got greedy and tried to go in for a shot, and Bud countered him, and even told him that after the fight in the post-fight. We're both counter punches. I had to wait for you. Go ahead and wait for Errol. You're going to get demolished. You're going to get demolished. I'm telling, bro. The more and more I watch this fight, and he don't get it fucked up, bro. He's a great fighter, man. I don't beef with Bud like that as far as it's that. I don't got no beef with him like that. I'm just telling y'all, bro. Styles make fights. Everything that I said happened except for Brook winning. Everything that I said happened. Everything. He was catching this man with 1-2s. He was popping his head back with the face. Every time Bud would try to throw a punch, he'd catch him, bow, and pop his head back. I'm like, God, bro, he was making it look easy. He was making it look easy. But where was this defense that Bud's supposed to have? With this magical defense, bro. He was making it look easy, bro. Easy. Man, listen, I want everybody the same energy, because mysteriously now, everybody's all dumb hype, thinking that Bud is something doing some people. Oh, it's a 50-50 fight with him and EJ. No, it's not. I'm not, bro. No, it is not. It's the same amount of percentages that it was a couple of months ago. 70-30. That's what it is. Bud Crawford has a puncher's chance. He has a puncher's chance to beat EJ. A puncher's chance. That's what he has.
Yeah.
Bro, he's not going to outwill him. He ain't going to outskill him. A puncher's chance. Go ahead. I'm hearing this.
Now, I'm about to say, just watching the fight, boy. I say DSCB can fuck us up.
Yeah. Hey, we gonna get into all that good shit, man. Because I got a good panel, man. But I'm gonna let my brother MSP cook. Same exact question, bro.
I got some breaking news real quick. On Dallas. Supposedly, Boy Freddie, when his house just got shot up, and his brother Smurf was hit.
His brother shot up his house?
Smurf Franklin got hit?
Yeah, Smurf Franklin got hit.
What got shot up the house?
Huh?
You say he shot his house up?
Yeah, shot his house up.
Boy, they quit playing with these niggas.
Damn. I see my brother R fella, my co-host with the most, just came in the building. What's good with the big R?
Fella, what's poppin', my brother?
It was good. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, get your most hater R fella. You know what I mean? Salute to all the brothers on the panel. You know what I mean? It's like a full house. Things are popping.
Hey, yo, Oz, you got the control in the world, brother. That shit gas me up like a motherfucker every time, bro. I be dumb hype.
True. Respect, dude. You know what it is. But yeah. Well, what y'all cooking on? I just fell up in the building. I haven't been listening.
Yeah, man. Okay. I got you, bro. Yo, I'm finna let Abe cook right quick, and I'm gonna come to you. Then I'm gonna let BLTB cook, man. Abe, what was you most impressed with this fight? What was you least impressed with, man, in the Terrence Crawford win, bro?
Well, I mean, from my observation of the fight, I felt like, if when Terrence Crawford was able to compute and figure out what Kell Brook was doing, he was able to get him out of there. But, I think that, him losing those rounds early on, in my view, was kind of like a way to try to see what, Kell Brook was trying to do. And that was basically trying to, get rough against, Terrence Crawford. I mean, he was hitting him with some good jabs. He was giving him some good, hooks early on in the round. And all Terrence Crawford was trying to figure out the best time, to counter. And then it was basically in the fourth round when he gave him that counter of, was it a right hand? Right hand, right? So, yeah. And I felt like, yeah, once he gets that counter in, the fight's over. And, it was basically the script to what happened, though. But, what really was shocking to me is that how after the fight was kind of, was weird to me, because Bob Arum was standing next to, Terrence Crawford. And they basically were saying, like, we want Manny Pacquiao. I'm like,
Whoa. Hey, hold on. We gonna get into all that, bro.
All right. I'm gonna say that. Okay.
You going too far, goddamn. We gonna.
My bad. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. I'm gonna save that for later. But
yeah.
But the thing is, though, bro, like, I kind of felt like, thanks. I felt like, in the fight, I felt like the script was kind of like, laid out a bit. But but I think that Kell Brook did his best, but it's just that Terrence Crawford was just a way better fighter, and whoever decided to give Kell Brook's demise, though, bro, lost a lot of money last night. So, but I don't gamble anyway. But it was an interesting fight, to say the least. But Terrence Crawford showed once again why he's still one of the best fighters at the 147-pound weight class. And all we're waiting for is just that inevitable fight with Earl Spence Jr.
Goddamn right. Jay Cooley say, from what I seen last night, I'm more confident that Earl beats up Bud. He will have to fight Earl southpaw versus southpaw. John Kramer say, who's the bigger puncher? Chat and panel between Crawford and Earl Spence. I gotta go with Earl Spence. My brother B&B Boxing in the building. Say salute my brothers for speaking the truth. Dre's finest in the building. What's good with it, man? G5 Gabe say salute. The Dre's finest BFTB. Yeah, man. He also say Wood Black Beauty to BFTB. Okay. Goddamn right. Okay, all right, fella, man. You just came in the building, bro. I'm gonna come to you, man. What was your thoughts on the fight last night, man? What was you most impressed with in Terrence Crawford, and what was you least impressed with, man?
Yeah, it was I don't know. To me, like, we've been hyping and looking at this, speculating about this fight for the last couple of weeks. And for, and niggas done got behind, start rooting for Kell Brook. We bought that chocolate brownie shit, with the extra sugar. And for him to get stopped in the fourth round is just like kind of disappointing to me. Even though I called he was gonna get stopped, but I was expecting a much more a longer fight. It was competitive. I had, y'all saw I hit up the group chat and I'm like, yo, I have this after 3 rounds. I have it 2-1 Brook. And by the time that text was sent and delivered, Bud Bud was able to stop Kell Brook in the following round with a beautiful jab. That needs to be credited. He effectively stopped the fight or changed the fight over with a hard jab. A beautifully timed jab. I've been in a fight in a situation where I ripped out my left shoulder. Totally separated, and all I had left was my jab, and that jab turned the fight over for me in the same way that Terrence Crawford threw it, because that motherfucker leaned into it when I threw it. You know what I mean? It gave that much more impact. Wobbled him. Did the same thing to Brook. Brook wobbled back to the ropes. You know what I mean? And it was all she wrote. You know what I mean? Bud Close is a good finisher. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear nothing about it was a premature stoppage or whatever.
Right.
Kell Brook was in the prayer position, you know what I mean? And he was praying to the God Tony Weeks to save him from this beating, you know what I mean? And Tony Weeks, you know what I mean? He answered the call, you know what I mean? So salute to Tony Weeks for saving him from further punishment, because he wasn't defending himself at all, you know what I mean? The hook punches from Bud Crawford were landing all over the place in that last flurry. So great victory for Bud, you know what I mean? Even though we said this, I said Kell Brook was an opponent, but the way he stopped Brook is definitely impressive to me, you know what I mean? He stopped him in 4. There was some definitely Kell Brook was competitive in the fight, you know what I mean? You see the state of Terrence Bud Crawford's eye, you know what I mean? He got touched up nicely, and we'll see if that eye has any residual damage in the future or whatever. But all credit due to a quick stoppage against you know what I mean, a very viable opponent in Kell Brook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you in the building, Texas Bubba 6 TV. Bruce goes. Mr. De Niro say, y'all got to stop believing Trill Boxing Talk. He was wrong about Loma and Brooks. I mean, you know, we all be wrong sometimes, man. It ain't. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. You know what I'm saying? It's why you say y'all sleeping on Bud. How the fuck is we sleeping on Bud? Everybody in here picked Bud to win, except for BFCB, and he wanted fucking Bud to win anyway. So what is you talking about, nigga? Have you been listening to any of our shows? I ain't never seen you before in the chat. Texas
Get him the
Bubba.
fuck up out of here. How about that?
I don't give a damn. EJ gonna watch Bud. Okay, Texas Bubba speaking to everybody. Okay, man, we gonna keep it pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for the propaganda, man, because we all fuck with Bud. I got Bud as my pound for pound number 1 fighter. And you say we sleeping on Bud? Come on, man. Get up out of here.
I got one thing to say. In the words of BFTB, eat a dick. Eat a dick.
Yeah, man. Well, moving forward, man. This is what I really wanted to talk about, man, before we get up out of here, because I know the homie Drew Titan is finna go live, and I don't want to go too much into his time, because I know he go live on Sundays. Terrence Crawford last night, man. Him and Bob Arum did an interview after the fight, man, and he basically said he want Manny Pacquiao next, and it's this propaganda going around that Errol Spence is ducking and all this and all that. But my thing is, how can we say Errol Spence is ducking when Terrence Crawford called out Pacquiao? You know what I'm saying? And when Earl called him out, you know, Earl was ducking. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and stay ready. We was talking about this earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's like this propaganda, man. To me, the next best fight to make is Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. No disrespect to Pacquiao, man, but I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that shit. I want to see Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I've been saying that shit for the longest. You know what I'm saying? That fight needs to happen in 2021 when this coronavirus shit over with and fans is able to come back to these fights. If not, they can have it in Texas for sure. If it's still coronavirus going on. So I'm gonna let my brother Money cook on that, man. What's your thoughts, man, on Bob Arum and Top Rank calling for Manny Pacquiao, not Errol Spence, and how you feel now since Terrence Crawford won the Pacquiao fight? Dude's not keeping that same energy, man. So like, who do you want to see next? In Terrence Crawford, do you want to see Pacquiao or Bud, man? What's your thoughts on that?
That's what it comes down to. Like I said on my post, dog, it's a race to Manny Pacquiao because the person Pacquiao ain't gonna beat Bud, nor is he gonna beat Spence. But the person who get his ass first is gonna have the leverage in a negotiation, which Earl already got the leverage right now. So he had even more leverage. You know what I'm saying? But Bob Arum not a stupid motherfucker. He understand what the A side is. He understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? He know that's a big ass fight. And he don't want to come out on the short end of the fight. So they trying to pushed the Pacquiao fight because they had it signed, sealed, and delivered, but it got fucked over because of COVID. So they know Bud has to have a Manny Pacquiao fight because it's going to do good on pay-per-view. You know, now you come back and say, I did some good numbers, and I got 2 scraps too. So now we come to the table and we can talk about even odds on the money and shit like that. Because if Earl get him first, it's game over. Either you play ball or it ain't no fucking fight, regardless of what any motherfucker say. You feel me? It's gonna be hard to make that fight happen, man, because of the networks and shit like that. I already know what it's gonna be with that fight. You feel me? But they try to run a sprint campaign on Earl and shit like that. So when they come out and say that shit, it's just a thing to try to make it look like Earl dodging and he don't want to fight Bud, so they can say Manny Pacquiao name and get people off the Earl Spence and the Bud. You know what I'm saying? Fight, because right now Earl holds all the cards, and if Bud going to that negotiation room, they gonna have to do what the fuck Earl Spence say, and Bob Arum don't want that to happen. So their best bet is to try to get the Manny Pacquiao fight and make that shit happen, so they can come to the table and try to even the odds on that shit. You feel me? So Earl got the ball in this court, you know, and as long as he go out here and do what he got to do to Danny Garcia motherfucking ass, he gonna still make a statement and show them why he is the number 1 motherfucker at the 147-pound division and the king of the division. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what Bob do, see if he put the money in Pacquiao pockets or not. Well, he's saying the money is already, so we just gonna see what happens. If Earl get him first or do Bud get him first. But that's the whole situation of the matter.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Okay, BLTB, I'm gonna come to you, bro. You was talking about it a little bit, man, but you seen last night they called out Pacquiao and they say Earl Spence is ducking. But when Earl Spence called out Pacquiao, they say he was ducking and he didn't want to fight Bud. He didn't want to fight Bud. So what's your thoughts about that, man? And who do you want to see next from Terrence Crawford? Do you want to see Pacquiao or you want to see Spence?
So that's been my problem with Terrence Bud Crawford in general. Since like not him as a fighter, him as a person, none of that, bro. I got mad love for that dude. He was one of my favorite fighters for a very long time. But the issue that I have with him is how they're using EJ's name, bro. That I don't like that, bro. I do not like that at all. Like, bro, build yourself off of yourself. You keep talking about all these accolades and all this nonsense and yada yada yada, but why you keep using Errol's name? I don't understand that, bro. Well, this man is legitimately built his entire, bro. At this point right now, undisputed means nothing to Bud. It means nothing to his fans. They use that as something to shit on Errol. His entire career at this moment right now is based on Errol Spence. His entire career. So, I mean, giving this man a fight against any god body at the top level, anybody, Sean Porter, I'm dead. I'm perfect with that fight. Danny Garcia, I'm perfect with that fight. Keith Thurman, Jaron Boots Ennis, I'm Virgil Ortiz. Bud Crawford has a plethora of any one of those fighters that he could fight. I will be more impressed. I was not impressed with Kell Brook. To me, Kell Brook was beating him. He was beating him. So everybody talk about all this stuff about that and this and that and skill set and yada, yada, yada. Well, Kell Brook's skill set was beating Bud Crawford's skill set. And then Kell Brook get a very beautifully timed punch. Bud hit a beautifully timed punch that Kell Brook didn't see. And those are the ones that hurt the most. Though it's not a one that you can see. And I told y'all this in the live already, bro. The ones that you can see, you can brace for. He got caught with something he didn't see coming, and that's what hurt him. Fair play to Bud Crawford, man. Great punch. But at the end of the day, you beat Errol Spence's leftovers, which was Gennady Golovkin's leftovers. So how about if we're looking to see what fight that he can fight to actually gauge himself, for we to say, all right, bro, now you got to give him respect. Because I don't give him no respect for Kell Brook. Y'all can. That's A-okay. I don't. I will give him respect if he beat Keith Thurman. I would, bro, hands down, give him respect. If he went in there and demolished Keith Thurman, hands down respect, hands down. If he goes in there and demolishes Jaron Boots Ennis, Hands down respect. Hands down. If he goes in there and knocks out Sean Porter, hands down respect. That's it. That's it, bro. If he beats Danny Garcia, great. I mean, I got you. I'm with it. Definitely with it. I mean, okay, good fight. But I want to see this man go in there and not now to get the Errol Spence fight and to make it the way he wants it, he's got to fight Pacquiao. He has to. He has to fight Pacquiao.
So you mean like to get it the way he wants to, so he can have like 50-50 in that?
Correct.
That's what you
Correct.
mean? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the only way he's getting 50-50. That's the only way. If he fights Manny Pacquiao and gets the WBA belt, and then he could go into a fight with Errol Spence for 50-50 split, because that's what he wants, and that's been the holdup, and it will stay the holdup because he ain't getting no. I don't give a fuck how many times he beat Kell Brook. That don't mean he gets 50-50 for Errol Spence. You can go fight Kell Brook right now 3 more times and knock him out. So your ass will still be looking at fucking 60-40 at best, maybe 70-30 right about now. So if he wants to fight, he's got to fight Pacquiao. And that fight is not guaranteed to win. It's just not guaranteed to win. It's not.
Right. Okay. So would you rather see Pacquiao next, or would you rather see Spence?
Would I rather see Pacquiao fight Spencer or Crawford?
No, would you rather see Bud fight Pacquiao or Bud fight Spence next?
Oh no, it's without question Spence. It's without question Errol Spence. That's without question. But what I'm saying is, in order for him to get that fight at what he want, at the price he wants, he has to go through Pacquiao.
Right.
Otherwise, just fight Errol and take the fucking negotiate the 60-40. Because these niggas is trash negotiators, bro. They're fucking trash.
Okay. I feel that, man. My brother Focus Ball say Bud versus Spence should be for undisputed, not for 3 belts, because then the winner has to fight Pac for undisputed. Bud and Spence are the best. They should fight for it. Yeah. My boy Eric R say Manny needs to hang it up. Florida ain't coming back. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Okay, MSP, man, what's your thoughts, man? Who do you want to see next, man? Do you want to see Pacquiao versus Bud, or do you want to see Bud versus Spence next, man?
Well, as I will say, I'll tell you this so right now. The way that the end of the fight really, was like really odd to me, because you could tell that Aaron was trying to pretend like, oh, we still love, Crawford and all that stuff. And then what happens after that? You come out and you say that Crawford, we lost a lot of money, promoting Bud Crawford. And I was like, what is up with that, bro? You ain't supporting this man all this time because you never put your whole money and investment into him in the first place. All you cared about was satisfying Lomachenko and the crackhead Tyson Fury. And this is what you get. You lost a lot of money out of them 2 guys instead of going with the horse of your real horse of Terrence Crawford. All right. But to answer your question, that shift with Pacquiao has already been said a long time ago. Like, Pacquiao is not going to go and deal with Bob Arum because he knows that Bob Arum's a fucking snake. Why would he want to deal with a snake-ass promoter like Bob Arum? It literally, bro, everybody knows that not to do business with Bob Arum at this particular point. Like, if Bud wants to get a fight with Pacquiao, he's gonna have to leave Top Rank to make that fight possible. But I don't really believe that Pacquiao would even want that fight in the first place. So most likely the best likely scenario would be Errol Spence. But if Errol Spence, gets the Pacquiao fight by a huge miracle, then gets Pacquiao's belt, and then you basically put up an undisputed fight like what Focus Ball said, that would be the perfect scenario to make the undisputed fight at 147 pounds and make it possible. But that scenario may not be. But listen, if Bud wants to fight, if Bud wants Spence, then fight Spence. But don't cry about it if you get 60-40. Because at this particular point, people know more about Spence than they do about Bud. And I'm not saying to hate on Bud because I like Bud, but I'm just speaking in terms of what the financial environment between those 2 fighters. People know more about Spence than they do Bud, no matter how much they try to throw Bud in your face. That's just my 2 cents.
Okay. Kevin Stenhouse say Pacquiao will hold up the division in 2021 again, deciding between Bud and Errol or neither. How long should they wait until they say fuck it and then fight each other? Yeah, that's a good question. Mr. De Niro say I want to see Bud versus Spence. Yeah, me too. Okay, fella, what's your thoughts about that, bro? Who do you want to see next, man? Do you want to see Bud versus Pacquiao, or do you want to see Bud versus Spence, man? And how you feel about
weak ass?
And how do you feel about Top Rank pushing this narrative about EJ ducking all of a sudden?
Yeah, of course we all prefer, in my opinion, I prefer 1 versus 2. You know what I mean? I'm about that lineal shit. You know what I mean? So let's get that done. To me, Pacquiao, I congratulate him for being a OG that's came back into the sport and fought some young lions and whatnot. But right now, it's what can you do for me now? And he ain't doing nothing. He's sitting on the super WBA belt, and a lot of us want undisputed. You know what I mean? But he's an obstacle in that. You know what I mean? So I'd rather see 1 versus 2. But if that doesn't happen, you know what I mean? Pacquiao is a cool consolation prize. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? It's about time somebody targets Pacquiao and gets that belt away from him. You know what I mean? Regardless if he's on the PBC or if he's on Top Rank, the man's sitting on a belt and he needs to be dealt with. He needs to be stripped or he needs to fight. And that's, you know what I mean? Straight, simple, and plain with it. So whichever way it goes, like I don't mind. It's all championship boxing, in my opinion. But the whole narrative with ESPN and Top Rank about Errol Spence, it's, you know what I mean? It's just promotional tactics, you know what I mean? And like I forget who said it earlier. I think it was Money Brown made a beautiful point with regards to that Top Rank. They're trying to push the Pacquiao fight, so Errol Spence is going to be the collateral damage. You know what I mean? Talk shit about Errol Spence to kind of veer the fans away from thinking about him or thinking that he's a credible opponent, and hype up the other PBC fighter in Pacquiao. That's what that's where I think that they're trying to go with the promotional tactics. Give and more so too with this whole, once they go the Pacquiao route, that was another point Money Brown brought to the table as well, is it kind of evens up, you know what I mean, the playing field. It kind of evens up the table where you won't be looking at Bud so crazy-eyed when he calls for 50-50, because he has that Pacquiao fight under his belt and presumably that Super WBA as well as the WBO unified. So yeah, promotional tactics in conclusion. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing any of the fights, but of course my top pick is Errol Spence against Bud first.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, stay ready. It's on you, bro. I say you for last for a reason, man. You've been going at it with these boys all day on the Instagram and shit about this whole ordeal, man. So what's your thoughts about it, bro? How do you feel about Top Rank pushing this narrative that EJ ducking now? And what fight would you rather see, man? You want to see Bud versus Pacquiao or Bud versus Spence, man? Stay ready, you there? Oh, damn. I don't know what happened to Stay Ready. Stay ready, you there? Oh, shit.
You're gonna get it right. You're gonna get it right.
Yeah. Stay ready. Stay ready must have dipped off, man. But he'll probably be back. But I think, me personally, man, I like I said last night on my video, I think it's a whole bunch of propaganda by Top Rank, man. You know what I'm saying? Both these dudes need each other, man. This is the only way we're gonna figure out who the best welterweight is. BLTB made a good point. Like Bud got a plethora of opponents he can fight. So do Errol Spence. They can try to say that Bud don't need Errol Spence and all this and all that. he can retire a Hall of Famer and all this and all that, man. But at the end of the day, man, if you want to know who the best is, man, then the best must fight the best, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it comes down to, in my opinion. I find it real funny though that they pushing this narrative now, because when we was calling for the Earl Spencer Pacquiao fight after Mikey Garcia and before Sean Porter, they were saying that we was basically saying that Earl Spencer's ducking Bud and all this and all that. And now,
hey, well, 503. Let's be fair though.
Yeah,
we've been calling for number 1 versus number 2 for like what 2 years now, a year and a half or so. You know what I mean? And I can remember watching multiple PBC telecasts that would show the graphics of the welterweight division and would always leave out the WBO champion Terrence Bud Crawford. So the same game is being played on both sides. You know what I mean?
But when we being fair though, ESPN, they started that shit first, not PBC, bro.
Well, regardless who starts the shit first, somebody got to take the higher road, and you know what I mean, and make the fight happen.
I don't recall. Hold on, BLTB, you on mute, fam. You on mute, bro.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, what you was saying?
I'm saying, like, I hear my brother Oddfella, and he makes sense, but I disagree with him, bro. I disagree with him. Like, this is the hurt business, bro. You don't take the high road. You fight fire with fire, and that's my problem with the PBC side in general, bro. Don't sidestep. Don't just show the WBC, WBA, and IBF. No, show the WBO. How about? And I got a video coming for this, so I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But still, like, how about instead of y'all see what ESPN does? They will consistently have Sambo Bradley, this dude, Andre Ward, and all these other dudes talk about how Errol Spencer's ducking. They'll promote. Bro, if you watch the ESPN, the fight yesterday, all they showed every time they did promotion, they said one guy is so unreluctant to fight, and then they show Errol Spence's face. Bro, how about PBC do that shit? Because they didn't, ESPN didn't make no offers. Errol Spence said 60-40. How about PBC says, okay, we can get it. How about you start pushing that? Because that was a valid offer that was turned down. But they don't even do that shit. So we say, right. My brother Oddfella, right? My brother Oddfella says we got to be fair. But where's the fairness with ESPN? Where are they being fair at? Where are they saying where are they saying that, okay, he said 60-40. That's fair. Where's the fairness there? They're not being fair. It's all them. The only thing that they're pushing, their propaganda, is strictly that Errol Spencer's ducking. That's it. Strictly that, nothing more.
Okay. Well, that might be a fact. Well, then what the PBC needs to do is block the fight, because Pacquiao's a PBC fighter. How is Pacquiao getting supposedly about to get a fight with Crawford, and they're on opposing promotional platforms?
Because Al is an advisor, not a promoter. He do what's best for the fighter, dog. That's why.
I don't even think Pacquiao's getting a fight with Crawford. I think Pacquiao's going to fight Mikey Garcia.
I agree, BLTB. I don't think he's going to get the fight with Crawford either. I think he's going to fight Mikey.
He can get the fight with Crawford. He's just not going to. He's going to fight Mikey.
Yeah. No, I wish. I said I don't think he gonna fight him. I don't think he go. What A was said, I feel like A was a little bit. I feel like and I know you feel the cook 503, my bad, but I know
go ahead.
I know Pac he probably not trying to fuck with Bob after this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they saying they had it made. Yeah, y'all probably had it made, but it's not made it yet. So you go to new direction. Now you saying the Mikey Garcia fight. After the Mikey Garcia fight, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he might go towards Earl Spence before he goes towards Bud Crawford, bro. That gets me. It's more money. It's more money in the Earl Spence fight than it is in the Charles Bud Crawford fight.
I hear that. To be real, you know what I mean? We've heard Terrence Bud Crawford says the Pacquiao fight was made. We heard Bob Arum say the Pacquiao fight was made. We haven't heard nobody on Pacquiao's side say the fight was made between him and Bud Crawford. So yeah, that, you know what I mean? It all could be just talk. You know what I mean? From the top.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's all it is, bro. It's a bunch of talking propaganda, man. Bob Arum is getting in front of these cameras, and when he get on TV, bro, he's lying to the fans, bro. Because if you go back and you do your research, bro, that's why I watch every time Bob Arum does an interview with Barbershop Conversation. I watch, bro. And recently he had him on just before the live stream that he just did with him a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, he was on and he was talking about Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, right? And Barbershops asked him, he said, when was the last time you talked to anybody from PBC like Al Heyman or Sam Watson? And Bob Arum said, I haven't talked to them guys since the Tyson Fury fight and Deontay Wilder too. So how the fuck are you saying that this fight is done and made and you haven't talked to Al Heyman or Sam Watson? Who is you talking to? Is you talking to one of Pacquiao's other managers? Who you talking to? I like it's pure bullshit, bro. It's propaganda. It don't make no sense.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, if they want to push the narrative that Terrence Crawford don't need Earl Spence, well, we can start saying the same thing. Earl Spence don't need Terrence Crawford.
He don't though, but he don't.
You know what I'm saying? But as pure boxing fans and hardcore boxing fans, like BFCB named us, we want to see the best fight the best. We want to see number one versus number two. So in our minds and our hearts, those guys have to fight each other because it's about the best fighting the best at the end of the day. It's about one versus two. It's about millennialship. You know what I'm saying? Fuck undisputed, fuck the titles. It's about number one versus number two. And that's been my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm telling you something. I know a lot of people ain't fucking with Ward. Ward broke that shit down beautifully last night and ran off on Tim Browdy's conehead ass. But what he said about Earl Dog and Earl having the A side and having the fight to fight and his chest not checkers, he couldn't have said it no better, dog. He couldn't have said it no better. I'm gonna put that shit on my Instagram.
The thing that and even to caveat off the homie 503, people that they immediately ran and running with this Errol Spence is ducking. That's what they were talking about. I stopped listening to that shit. I watched the fight and I just stopped listening. But after that, check it right this, right? Bob Arum said on the last interview he did at Barbershop Conversations, the last one, which was like maybe 2 weeks ago, he said, where's the money coming from? He's not going to want big money and it's not going to happen. So how are you now going to come out and say Errol Spence is ducking if you just said, where's the money coming from? You ain't paying for it. Remember? I know you remember that. He just said this. Yeah. So how is Errol Spence ducking if you can't pay him? He's supposed to fight for free? I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Stay ready. You back, bro?
Yeah, I ain't got a phone call, bro.
Okay. I figured that's what it was. Okay, man, give me your thoughts, man, about this whole top rank propaganda and Bob Arum saying Earl Spence is ducking now, and they pushing for the Pacquiao fight for Terrence Crawford, man. But in your opinion, man, who do you want to see next, man? Do you want to see Pacquiao and Bud, or do you want to see Pacquiao and Spence, man?
Hey, Mac, before you go, hold up, bro. I gotta dip out, family, but I'm gonna be listening in.
Okay. Appreciate you coming through, bro.
All right, y'all. Peace to y'all.
All right.
Shout out to you, BFCB, man. I hate I had to leave out.
BFCB.
Hold up. Did you eat your crow yet?
BFCB.
You dig it?
Hey, nigga, I ain't eating no crow. I ain't eating shit. Fuck your crow, nigga.
Bro, I'm a head person, bro. And when I tell you, nigga, you be having some of the freshest motherfucking heads, dog. And I say, the one you got on right now, that's a bad motherfucker, dog. I'm gonna have to swag it like that motherfucker.
Man.
For sure, man. Peace to y'all.
Peace.
I got you, Southside. I'm finna shoot you a link, man. Go ahead and cook. Stay ready. We finna get up out of here, so I'm gonna let Southside come on while I Stay Ready cooking, and I'm gonna let him cook. But go ahead, Stay Ready.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to cook. You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
Kitchen in this bitch. But
get the grills up. Let's go.
But man, Bob Arum is senile. I know y'all. This motherfucker old as shit. He ready to die. That nigga just be talking. I don't listen to shit Bob Arum say. I don't know why anybody listen to anything Bob Arum say. That motherfucker like real life senile.
Now that little old motherfucker, he still got a mind on him. Old, he ain't gonna.
That's what I've been trying to tell people, bro. You right, Stay Ready.
Nah, he ain't gonna see now yet. That motherfucker senile. He got some mind on him.
He's not just senile. He's one of the biggest scumbags. No, he's the biggest scumbag in boxing, bro.
Yeah, man.
Scumbag fuckery to the finest, bro. That's Bob Arum for your ass.
Hey, Southside, I shot you a link too, bro. So come on, real quick before we get up out of here, man. I'm about to get out, man, because I know Drew Titan coming on at 6. You know what I'm saying? I know you finna get ready and come on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like the homie say, man. I mean, I just find it real funny, man, that this narrative is being pushed now all of a sudden, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know no better, you'll believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know no better, bro, you'll believe all that good shit, man. But you can't believe everything that you hear, man, from these guys, man, because they trying to push it. They trying to push an agenda, man. Over here in the LGBT, man, it's about making the best fights, man. Standing up for these black fighters, bro, and you know, making sure our black fighters get they just due and get their flowers while they here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue to stand on that. And I'm gonna continue to push that, man. But nonetheless, man, it was a good fight last night, man. Terrence Crawford did what he had to do, and you know he got Kell Brook out of there early. You know what I'm saying? Don't get paid for overtime, man. And shit, man, I can't take nothing away from bro. I'm gonna give him all this credit, like Money Brown say, and that's what it's about with me. You know what I'm saying? I can't take nothing away from these guys. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is, man. Southside, if you gonna jump on, man, come on, jump on, cause I sent the link to your Instagram, bro. Just check your Instagram, Southside. But y'all got anything else y'all want to cook on before we get up out of here?
I just want to say this. I just want to say this, man. That bullshit ass Earl Spence Murray campaign they try to run, dog. They try to get Kell. They try to force Kell Brook to say Bud Crawford was better than Earl Spence. Salute to Kell Brook for standing on the square, dog, and letting them know that just because he knocked me out tonight, dog, earlier than Spence and Triple G, styles make fights. So I'm not just gonna sit up here and say this man is gonna beat, you know what I'm saying, Earl Spence. It's a fight that we have to see. But looking at that shit, dog, that shit was a fucking disgrace, man. Like for real. And then Tim Bradley, man, listen, I fuck with Ward, dog. I know a lot of people don't like Ward doing this shit, this and that. I don't agree with all the shit he say, but you know, every now and then that motherfucker keep it real, dog. Like you could tell him and Bradley went back and forth on this shit because Ward even said it on live television that like I don't agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that Earl Spence is going to fight. Good shit, my boys. Good shit. I feel like Earl Spence is going to fight him. You know, it's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? But Tim Bradley set up that. You know, he playing the motherfucking machine game. I don't think he's going to fight him. You know, I'm optimistic. All that bullshit. Then he come in and try to Bogo Ward interview with Fight Hype. And Ward trick off on the motherfucking ass. Left his ass out with his ball head ass. But they try to do that bullshit to Earl, dog. But December 5th, everything was in perspective. And I'm like you say, 503, bro. I do want to see Bud and Earl next. You know what I'm saying? But I know business wise, it probably don't be next. You know what I'm saying? But I do think it's coming after they get their next fight in. I think it's coming at the fall of 2021. I do. I really feel that. But you know, Earl gonna put everything back in perspective December the 5th, dog, on what he gonna do to Danny Garcia, a real game dog in that motherfucker, top 5 welterweight that nobody can deny. You know what I'm saying? We what, 2 or 3 weeks away? It's coming though.
Facts, man. Well, okay, Southside say he'll catch us on the next one, man. Yeah, all right, that's the best Southside. We finna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. Y'all tune in to the homie Drew Titan, man. He finna get ready and come on. I think at 6. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna keep cooking. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in to all of the homies, man. My brother Money Brown TV, he gonna be on everything boxing and sports. My brother Stay Ready Boxing TV. Tune in to the War Report from Oddfella. And MSP gonna be dropping some more content for y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? On his show, man. So let me get some last words from everybody, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Money, you can go first, bro. Let the people know what you got going, man.
Man, much love to everybody in the chat. Came through, strong love to the young lineman and the bros on the panel. Beautiful panel today, dog. You know what I mean? But everybody go check me out, man, on Money Brown TV, man. I've been dropping shit crazy. I think I dropped 4 videos, dog. Like, I don't know, probably an hour. But I dropped 4 videos, man. So y'all going over there, check me out on Money Brown TV. Follow me on Instagram at Money_the_writer. We stream the fights every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss a fight, you know? And we just wait for December, man, to get this goddamn live stream back and go crazy on these lame ass boys. You feel me? But keep showing love to the bros, man. It's our respect. You know, we all bounce off one another. And we'll keep pushing this good content. You feel me? This trill media. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep pushing this trill media in y'all motherfucking face. Y'all know what it is with me, man. Big dog status.
Already, man. MSP, man. Let me get your last, my brother, and let the people know when you're gonna be dropping some more content, man.
Well, thanks for allowing me to. Thanks for showing up with the link, though, man. I appreciate it. I will drop some more content, this week, and I will host my live stream this Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time, where we'll discuss, the draft, all the other free agency news has been going on around the league, man, and we've been heating up, man, and the season's gonna start up next month, 3 days before Christmas, so got a lot of stuff ready to heat up in the next few days, so guys, so stay tuned for that, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let me go ahead and get my last, man, because I'm finna start cooking.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate you sending that link. I'll be live tomorrow. I was supposed to go live with F.A. Tobar Poachy Tuesday, but he's getting ready to go on vacation. So I'm gonna probably go live with Michael. With Mike, I can't even say his last name, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll probably do an interview with him instead. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned tomorrow and Tuesday. And I'm finna go live now. I know Drew finna be live with what's the name? I'm gonna have to catch the replay, but I gotta get this done because I gotta get up and work. Fuck y'all like get ready. If you stay ready, man. Peace.
Already, man. Yeah, man. Country Boy Kitchen's coming up next. Drew Titan coming up next, man. Y'all tune in to the homies. And with that being said, gonna take us home, fellow.
Yeah, G, you know what I mean? Apologies for the late come through, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, it is what it is. I'm glad I got to speak with the brothers today. You know what I mean? My next show, War Report, hopefully I'll do something. I'll do a live tomorrow, you know what I mean, and we'll go hood to hood, you know what I mean? And kind of speak on what's going on. There's a war going on outside, and a lot of hip hop artists are getting taken out. You know what I mean? So we gonna discuss a little bit about that. The newest news that 503 just dropped on me. Benny the Butcher has been shot. You know what I mean? He got shot and presumably robbed in Houston. You know what I mean? So we'll have more developing details on that for y'all tomorrow or Tuesday. You know what I mean? Just to end it off like that. I seen the Errol Spence. He came out with his pound for pound list, his top 5 pound for pound. Let me just end off by saying, Errol Spence, please take Chocolatito off of your pound for pound list. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. It's your favorite yet your most hated odd fella. Salute to the whole LDBC. Salute to the usual suspects. And I'm Gizon.
Already, man. Much love to everybody that came through today, man. I appreciate it, man. My brother, man. Money Brown TV, first one to come through, man. Odd fella, man. My Hard Nation Sports Podcast, Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. BFTB, man. Everybody in the panel, man. Be sure to smash the like button, leave a comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to all the homies if you haven't done so, man. They all got their own platforms and they drop dope content, man. But I'm up out of here, man. Catch me on the next one, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that, man. H-time for real, man, and we gone, man. Peace.